Good morning, Lawrence, and welcome to your daily dose of Bgsn News. I'm Emily Johnson.
And I'm Juliet Kaufman. Today we're going to take a look at how you can change your schedules for next semester, finals week, and as always, sports.
But first, here's Garrett Norcross with this week's weather forecast.
Thanks, Emily. This morning, Hornets is very chilly and it will sadly stay like that for the rest of the week. But sticking with the day, we have a high of 35 and a low of 25. Tomorrow, we'll have a high of 31 and a low of 26. Thursday will be overcast with a high of 37 and a low of 22 with a 40% chance of snow. Then this week, we will have a high of 32 and a very low of 21 with a 10% chance of rain. That is all for your week's weather forecast. Back to you ladies at the desk.
On December 8th, Beech Grove High School is presenting the Nutcracker for the 12th year in a row. Currently, pre-sales tickets are $10 and this will last until December 6th. Day of show tickets will be $12. The show will be in the Mike McMorrow Auditorium on December 8th and 9th. If you have any questions, please make sure to contact the Dance Refinery at 317-881-1905.
The NHS is collecting hygiene items for Wheeler Mission. They are collecting travel size shampoo, conditioner, soap, lotion, deodorant, disposable razors, toothbrushes, and toothpaste. You can drop them off to Miss Kimball's room.
Are you in need of a schedule change? Cody got more.
With this semester coming to a close, that means the next semester is right around the corner. That also means you can put in requests to change your schedule for next year. Ms. Thomas asked Bgsn to inform you guys on how to change your schedules for next semester. You will need to complete the schedule change form online or on paper if you have a change request that meets one of the following criteria. Every effort was made to schedule students into courses based on needs and request. You must follow your current schedule if your request is approved. You will receive a new schedule assigned by your counselor. The last day for schedule changes is January 11th at 3 p.m. Please note, if you are requesting switching teachers within the same course, your request may not be honored. These requests can only be looked at if it assists in balancing class sizes. Counselors will balance classes before we return to school January 7th, and these requests are only considering in the balancing process. I'm Cody Sarah for Bgsn. Back to you guys at the desk.
Here at Beech Grove High School, finals are coming up. Lainey got more.
This week I met with freshman Anna Marie Pastianos to get her thoughts on finals.
Studying a lot for them, more than I normally do classes, but some of them I am, like biology and algebra. I'm nervous for those.
I also met with senior Deja Crouch.
As they come, you kind of study more and stuff like that. So nervous, not so much, just because this is my 4th year doing it, so I kind of know how it goes. But the class I'm probably worried about the most would be pre-cal, just because math's not my thing. So.
Lastly, I met with senior Marissa Hancock.
I'm pretty prepared for finals. I've studied a little bit. I don't really have that many. I only have 5 out of the 8 classes I do take. I'm not really that nervous because I'm a senior. I've done this plenty of times. I know what to expect most of the time, and they usually are all multiple choice, so I just need to study a lot. I'm not really that nervous about or worried about any classes besides English. We read kind of a hard book, and I didn't really understand it that much, but I think if I just get help and ask her what to expect on the final, I'll be more prepared.
Make sure to study, Hornets. This has been Lainey Wilson. Thank you for watching.
Ms. Schultz was awarded with a special award from Beech Grove. Antoine got more on the story.
Ms. Schultz has received the We Before Me award. I talked to her to see how she felt about winning the award.
It was amazing. I was very surprised, but very blessed. It's one of the most precious awards I could ever think of. It's great, and I'm very happy.
Is there anyone you would like to thank for getting the award?
I would like to thank the school board and everyone that was involved in presenting me this award. But most of all, the We Before Me, it brings me closer and closer to Matt English, my boss. It's very important, and I really miss him right now.
Next time you see Ms. Schultz, be sure to congratulate her and thank her for being a huge part in the athletic department. Until then, this has been Antoine McDaniels for Bgsn.
Breakfast with Santa was this past Saturday, and Tiana went out and got more information.
The annual Breakfast with Santa was this past Saturday, where there was lots of fun, games, crafts, and entertainment. The Beech Grove Jubileers even got involved and sang Christmas carols for all to hear. I spoke with Alyssa Harold and Madison Stratton with more on Breakfast with Santa.
I worked a skee ball booth and I handed out breakfast bags to the families.
And I helped with the pictures with Santa, and I helped to print out the photos.
Okay. I would recommend coming because you get community service hours and it's fun and you get to dress up. It was a good time.
It was also a lot of fun to just see people being happy about the...
Be sure to get involved and come to this great event next year. From Bgsn, I'm Tiana.
Now let's toss it over to Malachi McGuire for sports.
Hello Hornets and welcome back to sports. In Beech Grove news, the girls basketball team has yet another game tonight at Perry Meridian. The girls are 2-4 on the season so far, where they look to move to 3-4 after tonight. The Pacers have another game tonight, this time against the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls just fired their head coach yesterday, so this could be a chance to get the Pacers back on track. Victor Oladipo is still unlikely to play, so we can only hope that his knee injury will heal quickly. In college football news, it has been reported that Ohio State head coach Urban Meyer will retire after the Rose Bowl. Offensive coordinator Ryan Day will take over on January 2nd after Meyer's retirement. Meyer led the Buckeyes to a Big Ten championship and a national title in 2014. ESPN is reporting that the reason Meyer is retiring is because of a cyst on his brain that causes headaches. During this game against Indiana this season, he dropped to his knees and was often seen rubbing his head and wincing. Meyer has called Ryan Day elite, but has not actually said that he will take over for him. We will know on January 2nd. The college football playoffs have been decided and there are 4 teams in. I got more info on what to expect and who is in the Heisman running.
It is officially December, which means the year is coming to a close. With the end of the year, it means the start of the college football playoffs and bowl games. The 4 teams competing are Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma. Clemson and Notre Dame will battle in the infamous Cotton Bowl December 29th in Arlington, Texas. This game will begin at 4 p.m., followed by Bama and Oklahoma, who will be playing in the Orange Bowl December 29th in Miami. However, this has caused controversy since a lot of fans don't believe the Oklahoma Sooners should be in the top 4. Many college football fanatics think the 2 lost Georgias should have not dropped to 5th after losing to the number 1 seed Alabama by 7. Prior to this, Bama had not won a game by any less than 14. The next argument is that the Big Ten champions Ohio State should get in. Ohio State has the hardest schedule of these teams and won every game against ranked opponents. I asked college football fan Nick Anslet on who he thinks should get in, as well as how he thinks the playoffs will play out.
The 4th seed, I think it should have been Oklahoma because Georgia, I think they're one of the top 4 teams, but they had their chance and they lost. So I think Alabama's going to beat Oklahoma and Notre Dame's going to beat Clemson, and then Notre Dame's going to beat Alabama by at least 3 touchdowns.
With this race for the 2019 champions is the race for the Heisman as well. In the running this year are all quarterbacks, including Tua Tagovailoa of Alabama and Kyler Murray of Oklahoma. Also in the running is Dwayne Haskins of Ohio State, who had 500 yards passing and 4 touchdowns in the Big Ten championship. It should be a toss-up on who becomes the Heisman winner, as well as who becomes the 2019 champions. I'm Malachi McGuire for Beech Grove Student News.
That's all for sports today. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's all for your daily dose of BGSN 10.
Teachers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon to get notified when we go live.
Also, don't forget to follow us on all social media at BG Student News. I'm Juliette Kaufman.
And I'm Emily Johnson. Have a terrific Tuesday, Hornets.